Hi guys, it's Clumsy Sims, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new video. Before I start the video, I really want to thank you guys for 200 subscribers to this channel. I mean, what in the hell, imagine 200 people being at one spot. My social anxiety would kick in. I would just run away. I'm sorry. That's disrespectful because these people would technically all be my subscribers. But all jokes aside, I really want to thank every single one of you who subscribed to this channel, who also supports me on Instagram and TikTok, who watches my videos, who likes them, who shares them. Has anyone ever done that? Whatever. If you've done that, thank you so much. Who comments? You know, I'm so grateful and thankful for every single one of you. But anyways, let's start with the actual video. You may be thinking, what in the hell are you doing here? Well, let me tell you. If you follow the Love Island gameplay, you probably know that the last episode will be uploaded next Wednesday. This also means that the gameplay is over then, and this really makes me kind of sad, but also kind of happy. Sad because I loved it and I can't believe it's over already, but happy because I can finally start a new project. By the way, this won't mean I will never do something Love Island related ever again. I'm actually planning on doing a second season, but not before next year. I've had 11 weeks of Love Island fun on this channel. You had that too. I think it's enough for this year. I can start a second season next year. In the meantime, I want to do something else, and you are actually just meeting the main character of my new gameplay. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about her in a second, but before we do that, I want to tell you what I'm actually planning on doing with this gameplay. If you remember, I uploaded a video a few weeks ago where I showed you 5 different Sims 4 challenges that you could try out in your game. I'm gonna link this video in the info box, I hope you call it that, and after you finished this video you can watch it if you want to, but don't feel obligated to do so. But there I shared one challenge that I was really interested in, and someone also commented that they would like to see this challenge on my YouTube channel. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm talking about the Rags to Riches challenge, and don't worry, I'm gonna tell you some things about that challenge now. You don't have to watch the other video. In general, this challenge is about a sim who starts from 0. That means you will place a random sim. You can play a female, a male, a non-binary sim, however you like it. You place them on a lot without a house, without everything, and put their funds down to 0. So they're literally homeless, without any money, and I'm gonna tell you the main goals now that they have to reach throughout the challenge if you want to win this challenge. The first main goal is to have a fully furnished home. That means you have to have at least 3 bedrooms, a kitchen, a dining room, at least 2 bathrooms, a living room, a study with at least 1 computer, and an outdoor garden. The second main goal is to have a family. That means your sim should get married. You also, that's very important, you have to get rid of the possessions of the person you are marrying before, because that would be cheating if you have a lot of money all of a sudden. And another main goal is to become a grandparent in this step. The third step is to have a career. The goal is to earn the entrepreneurial lifetime reward and reach level 10 of a career, or earn 100,000 simoleons with a self-owned business. The fourth step is the aspiration. You should complete 1 aspiration for your sim and 1 for the spouse and 1 for your child that you have to have at one point. And the last step, or the last goal of the main goals, is the money goal. You should have a home that's worth at least 100,000 simoleons, and you should at least have 200,000 simoleons in the bank. And there are also some mandatory steps. The first mandatory step for building a home is to have level 5 of the handiness skill and level 3 of the logic skill. And you also have to pay 500 bucks to the city before building an actual home. The second mandatory step is one for building a garden. Before you can build a garden, of course, you have to have a home first. That means you have to complete step 1 first. You have to have handiness level 7 and gardening level 5. You also have to have 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 living room, and a kitchen. The next mandatory step is one for getting a job. Of course, again, you have to complete step 1 because you have to have an address before you can start a job. And you also have to have a bed, a toilet, a shower, a sink, a stove, counter, chair, fridge, blah blah blah. And the last mandatory step is having a family. For that, you have to have a starter home. Your toddlers have to max all their skills to age up. Children can age up when they have level 5 in whatever skill and perfect grades, or if they have level 10 in one skill. And teens can age up when they have level 5 in 2 skills plus a part-time job, or level 10 in 2 skills. Those are the rules, mandatory steps, main goals of the challenge. Now I'm gonna tell you some things about the sim I'm playing in this gameplay. And I actually wrote a little text that I'm gonna read out to you now, so it's a bit cheesy, but I'm still gonna read it out to you. It's about her and her story a little bit. Frankie, that's the person, is a 19-year-old and originally from San Myshuno. While her mother was still pregnant, her father abandoned her, and at birth, her mother gave Frankie life while she sadly lost her own. Since no closer relatives could be traced or they simply did not feel responsible, she grew up in a foster home. When she finished school at 18, she didn't really know what she wanted to do with her life. The only thing she knew was that she had to leave the foster home. She came to live with an old friend who worked as a tattoo artist and shared his small apartment in the Spice Market district with Frankie, which he also called Franks. By the way, all her tattoos were made by this tattoo artist, that's why she has a bunch of them. But when his tattoo store went bust, he was forced to move back to his family's home and did that without telling Frankie. When she woke up one morning, he was gone and the landlord was standing in front of the door and threw her out. Well, admittedly, he probably wasn't a good friend after all. For a few nights, she had to sleep on the streets. Sometimes she found refuge in a homeless shelter. But one day, a letter reached her. Her mother's sister, whom she had never heard of, had died and left her a lot in Evergreen Harbor. There must not have been anyone else in her life, Frankie guessed, because she got this random lot. Now Frankie still doesn't have a roof over her head, but she does have a piece of land. In the meantime, she has given up hope of a fulfilled life, but this lot, even if it's empty, has given it back to her. Now she's even more motivated to turn her dreams and ideas into reality. From a young age, she loved to be in touch with nature. She spent every free minute she had outside in the woods, watching animals and just exploring the environment. And because she loves the environment so much, her heart aches to watch the Sims pollute and destroy it. Her dream is to fight this process and save the environment, or at least do something that could help the environment. Privately, like many, she wishes to find her soulmate and start a family one day. She would also like to own a house someday, maybe even a tiny house in between. This she would like to build herself from the ground up. Well, what else can she do? After all, she already has the land. Everything else will fall into place. She strongly believes in that. Yes, call me an author. Do it. Do it. I'm just kidding. But anyways, that's Frankie, and this is gonna be the main character of the gameplay, and I'm so excited for this, you can't even tell. To see some more edited pictures of her, you can go over to my Instagram, link is down below in the bio. No, link is down below in the description box if you want to check that out. And I also posted a little bucket list that, you know, Frankie wrote with all her wishes and dreams, things she wants to do. You can find all that on this bucket list. And as I said, next Wednesday will be the day where I upload the last episode of the Love Island gameplay season 1. That means 1 week after that, that should be the 23rd of November, I will post the first episode of this gameplay, and I can't wait to test it out. And I think that's also it for this video. I think I talked enough, more than enough. As I said, if you want to stay updated with this gameplay and my channel in general, don't forget to subscribe here. If you want to see more Sims 4 content, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok. You can find both things down below in the description box. If you like this video, you can give it a like, and if you have a comment, an opinion, something flying around your head, you can of course leave that down below in the comment section. I would love to read your comments, opinions, ideas, thoughts, whatever. I can't wait for this gameplay, and I hope you're just as excited as I am. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated. Again, thank you so much for all your support and 200 subscribers. I still can't believe it. I hope I will see you again in the next video. Bye!